appuntamento con Chipleader, le strategie dei pro per vincere i tornei di poker, parleremo di come gestire asso-K nel momento più caldo di un torneo, al tavolo finale. Ci spiega se è una buona idea andarci sempre rotti pre-flop uno dei migliori torneisti al mondo, Bertrand Grospellier.
You can play differently for sure. I mean, it really depends on lots of things. Because first, even if it's like marginally plus EV to go in with this, to be in pre-flop with this king, especially if you have a big stack and someone else has a big stack, then if you think he has like, let's say like tens, jacks, queens, or ace king, or kings or aces, then it might not. Even if your EV is okay on the hand, it might not be worth it to take a big gamble because you can have like better spots. Depends how deep you are. You know, if you have like 30 blinds, I would never fold it pre-flop. But if I have like 50 or 60, and then some other big stack at the table, sometimes, especially if they don't play with you that much, like, because like if they 3-bet you, like when you 4-bet, they're never gonna go in with his king, with his queen. Almost. Some players will do, of course. Depends if you feel they will do. But like if they're not especially aggressive, you can like. Especially if you're in position, you can just flat and play the hand in position because it's not unlikely that they would like multiple barrel to bluff you. It really like it's hard to answer so many like different variables. But if it's a table with like only the best players in the world, then I wouldn't mind like going all in with this king preflop because it's like really hard to get like a bigger hedge against some of them, you know. It's hard to. It depends how many blinds, and also like depends. Like if you go all in and you might go with this queen, that's great. I mean, if I go all in, also I'm always like more tempted to go all in because then you have like 4 equity on your side. Because even if he has like a lot of chips and he has 10s or 9s, it's not very easy because like you can easily have a bigger hand or a bigger pair, you know. So it depends of that also, and like. But it's not terrible, of course. But sometimes, a lot of the time, also you have to consider the ICM factor, and you don't want to like. If there's like very short stack, it's unlikely that the opponent will give action with that kind of hand. So that's why. But like, it's always better to be the first one to go all in. Like sometimes, you know, like I think McDonald did at this year's PCA final table. He was all in for like I don't know, like 90 or 100 blinds at the final table with his king, and the opponent folded queens. So. But that was a good fold by the other guy because of the spot and the situation. It's really tough, yeah.